Hello, welcome back to my channel. And today I am going to talk about ingredients. Now, when you go to the grocery store and you're buying food, especially for people who are on diets like the keto diet and just any diet, do you look at the ingredients? Most people would say yeah. They would look at the ingredients. They would check the calories because they want to make sure that they're going the right pace as far as their diet. They don't want to eat too much, have too much calories, or they want to make sure that the ingredients isn't something that they're allergic to. I mean, there's plenty of reasons why we look at ingredients when we purchase food. Now, the question is, do you do the same thing when you're buying hair products? Some people will say yeah, but I'm thinking a lot of people will also say no. I'm one of those people that can honestly say no. I never looked at the ingredients on hair products. I would see a hair product, and if it was in a pretty bottle, I say, oh, I want that. I think, and then they say, oh, it's for natural hair, and we're gonna help your hair grow. I would get it. I can honestly say I spent maybe thousands of dollars on hair products. I love hair. Like I mentioned in my other video, hair is life. So I invested a lot of money in hair products. And I can honestly say that maybe one or two somewhat helped me with my dandruff problem. That says a lot because if I'm spending that much money on hair products, then, you know, they should be working. But I'm not saying that the hair products out there aren't good. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it just didn't work well with me. So for those who are, having problems growing their hair and stuff, have you ever just stopped to think, let me read the ingredients and see what this product is working with? That could be your problem as to why your hair isn't growing. Or that could be your problem why you might still have dandruff problems. Now, me personally, I've always tried to go towards products that say they specifically work on scalps that are always dry, people who have bad dandruff, like they'll say, oh, this is medicated. So every time I see that, I'm like, oh, okay, let me go ahead and get that product because this will help me. And most times it didn't. It didn't. The only product that I could say really worked was when I was a kid. I used to use Sulfur 8. And for those who know about Sulfur 8, it was not a good smelling product. So I used it, and eventually my scalp became immune to it. So it wasn't even working anymore. It worked at first, and then it just stopped working because my scalp was used to it. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to keep putting this little stinky stuff in my head if it's not going to work. But like I say, even for the people who are trying to grow their hair, if you're using a hair product and you don't see a change, most likely it's because the ingredients aren't compatible to your scalp. Like it's just not working. So one of the most important things to do when you're buying a hair product, especially if you know you're going to invest a lot of money in hair products, make sure that the ingredients are ingredients that will help your hair growth. Like me, I always try to get hair products with peppermint in it because I have bad dandruff. If you have like short hair, you might want to try to get products with rosemary in it because rosemary is good for hair growth. You might want to get products with fenugreek in it because fenugreek is good for volume. So, one of the things you should do is educate yourself on different ingredients. Ingredients is very important. Just like you look at ingredients when you go shopping, you also want to do that when you're, shopping for hair products because certain ingredients are good for certain things. Keep that in mind when you're purchasing products. Me personally, when I design my hair products, I looked up each ingredient to see what it does. So I have a product that is good for people with dandruff. Of course, I was going to make a product that was good for people with dandruff because I have that problem. But I know that peppermint is very good for that. Vitamin E is good for everything, hair growth, dandruff, you name it. The onion juice is also good for dandruff. And, you know, I try to put all of those ingredients in one product. So that can be specifically for people who have dandruff problems. So it's really important, again, I don't know how much I can stress how important it is to look at the ingredients. If you see ingredients on the back of a bottle and you cannot pronounce it, most times, well, sometimes it might be like a big word and they just, you know, it's really like water. They use a big word for that. Aqua. That's not a big word, but you know, it's replacing water. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you know, start being more conscious when you buy hair products, because again, these hair products aren't cheap, you know. It's not like, you know, you can get a bottle of an 8-ounce bottle or something for $2.99 or something like that. Like, these hair products are good money, so you don't want to just spend your money on something that's just not gonna work. If it's, I mean, it's okay if it smells good and all that, I get that, but you want a product that's going to actually work for you. If you're gonna spend all that money, you need it to work. So it's just really important to look at all of that. And again, a lot of my videos I'm gonna have are gonna educate you on different ingredients, even the big words, you know, because you might see a word on a lot of hair products and then say, oh, I never knew it was for this or it did that. Maybe that's why my hair isn't growing. So I'm gonna, you know, educate you. Like I said, my channel is all about hair tips and, you know, just spreading some good information. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you'll watch my other videos that's coming up.